Welcome, Aries. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 14th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. The tides of fortune are stirring in your favor, Aries, and the universe is calling you into alignment with your most abundant timeline. The wheel of fortune turns, and beside it, the Ace of Pentacles rises, a clear sign that wealth, security, and lasting success are no longer distant dreams, but real possibilities waiting just beyond the veil. But here's the catch: your reality is only ever a reflection of your internal vibration. If your heart hums with joy, gratitude, and inner peace, those same frequencies echo back to you through opportunity, prosperity, and expansion. The cosmos is not asking you to wait until you are rich to be happy. It's asking you to be happy now, so the richness flows to you as a mirror of your joy. There is immense power in the present moment. If you can find delight in simple pleasures, a walk in nature, the laughter of a friend, a delicious meal savored with presence, you are already broadcasting a signal of abundance to the quantum field. Your thoughts and feelings are shaping your path, and the law of attraction responds not to words, but to energy. It's not enough to think wealth into being while secretly doubting it. Your heart and your mind must speak the same language. Doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs form energetic blockages, but they are not permanent. They dissolve when you choose trust over fear, action over hesitation, love over control. Spirit is gently nudging you to release the internal tug-of-war, the one where you dream of abundance, but question how it could ever happen. You're not meant to figure out every detail. Your role is to cultivate belief, take inspired steps, and surrender the timeline. When you stop micromanaging life and start listening, really listening, to your intuition, you create space for divine timing to work its magic. Think of it like tuning a radio. The station of abundance is always broadcasting, but it takes clarity and alignment to dial it in. As you clear old wounds, some perhaps rooted in childhood or past relationships, you enter a sacred purification process. It's not about forgetting the past, but releasing the emotional residue that dims your light. Nurturing your spirit becomes an act of power, not indulgence. There is harmony waiting in the simple rhythms of your day: folding laundry while listening to a motivational podcast, watering plants while breathing in gratitude, visualizing abundance as you stir your morning coffee. These aren't chores, they're sacred rituals when infused with presence. Every act of mindfulness deposits energy into your future harvest. The magician and the fool appear now not as fantasy, but as a blueprint. One is the master creator, the other the fearless dreamer. Together, they remind you that the physical world is only half the story. Beyond matter lies the unseen realm of energy, thought, and vibration, the dimension where manifestation begins. If you crave more time, more wealth, more love, begin by creating space for stillness. Meditation, even just 5 minutes a day, becomes your spiritual tuning fork. You don't meditate because you have extra time. You meditate to gain more of it, to magnetize clarity, to reconnect with the part of you that remembers your power. Soon, a revelation or opportunity will arrive, a whisper of guidance that clears a money block or opens a new door. Perhaps you once failed at something and let it define you, but now the invitation is to reframe. What did that experience teach you? What wisdom did it plant in your soul? Use those lessons as stepping stones, not anchors. Every setback is a redirection. Every closed door is a cosmic reroute towards something greater. The moment you stop internalizing failure and start harvesting insight, you free yourself to step into new levels of success. And yes, a journey is on the horizon, physical or metaphorical. You may be called to travel, expand, or simply break free from a pattern that has held you back. You are entering a season of momentum, of inspired action, of becoming the living embodiment of your potential. But this movement requires authenticity. It demands that you stop people-pleasing, stop dimming your light to fit in, and start making decisions based on what you feel, not what someone on a screen or stage tells you is right. Your instincts were divinely encoded for a reason. Trust them. As you move forward, anchor your energy with a powerful affirmation. I get what I focus on, not what you hope for, not what you fear, what you focus on. Let this be your mantra, your North Star. Write it, speak it, feel it. Focus on abundance, and abundance responds. Focus on peace, and peace expands. You are not a passive observer. You are the artist of your reality, and every thought is a brushstroke on the canvas of your future. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aries, the universe places a bright spotlight on your next major turning point. The energy that surrounds you is charged, determined, and unmistakably urgent. You are being pushed, perhaps even pulled, toward a choice that defines your future. Inspired by the reference reading, today's message is clear. Your path is unfolding rapidly, and it's time to meet life's momentum with courage, clarity, and an open heart. Below, 8 tarot cards illustrate how this shift plays out in your life today. Card 1, the Chariot. The Chariot opens your reading, mirroring the message that O Ikatus OT Muaves. Today, you are in an energetic crossroads. The Chariot calls for movement, purposeful, strategic movement, not reckless impulse. You are being guided to take the reins of your life and make the decision that propels you forward. As an Aries, your fire thrives when you act boldly, but this card reminds you that control and discipline are equally important. You are capable of rising above past limitations, but you must commit fully to the direction you choose. Card 2, the Tower. The Tower echoes the reference text strongly. You already lived the storm. Recent upheavals forced you to confront inner shadows, old patterns, and painful endings. But the Tower appears today not to warn you, but to confirm you survived the worst. You touched bottom, and now the ground is solid beneath your feet. This card reminds you that the structure that collapsed was never stable to begin with. What comes now is rebuilding, but on your terms, with wiser eyes and a more mature heart. Card 3, the Ace of Pentacles. This card aligns with the abundance energy highlighted repeatedly in the transcript. The Ace of Pentacles signals a new opportunity, financial, professional, or practical, that plants a seed for long-term prosperity. It may start small, but it grows fast. Today, Aries, an offer, idea, or possibility could appear suddenly, opening the door to stability and growth. The universe is gestionando algo for you. Your only task is to nurture the seed and say yes to abundance. Card 4, the Strength card. Strength speaks to your inner endurance and emotional resilience. Today, this card reminds you that your power is not only in your fire, but also in your ability to stay centered while moving through challenge. The reference text emphasizes that you are not the same person you were before. Strength confirms it. Your compassion, patience, and ability to tame your own anxieties are what move you toward victory. You have the heart of a warrior, yes, but also the wisdom of someone who has learned from hardship. Card 5, Knight of Cups. Just as in the reference reading, someone approaches you emotionally, slowly, thoughtfully, but with sincerity. The Knight of Cups signals a romantic gesture, a message of affection, or an emotional confession. Someone has been thinking of you deeply, analyzing their feelings, and wrestling with their own fear of rejection. Today's energy brings a soft, heartfelt approach. Whether this is a past person or a new admirer, this knight wants closeness, clarity, and emotional truth with you. Card 6, Two of Swords. The Two of Swords reflects your internal hesitation. The text mentions tiens que elegir and feeling unsure due to past wounds and inconsistent behaviors from others. This card mirrors that indecision. You may be torn between two paths, two people, or two versions of yourself, the one who fears repeating the past and the one who's ready to embrace the future. Today, the universe asks you to remove the blindfold and choose from your truth, not your fear. Your intuition is stronger than you think. Card 7, Wheel of Fortune. The wheel confirms a major turning point. Something that felt stagnant suddenly picks up speed. A situation, romantic, professional, or personal, that Daba Vueltas now advances. Today brings movement, alignment, and destiny stepping in to guide the next chapter. The wheel tells you that cycles close, new ones open, and luck turns in your favor. This is your invitation to embrace change rather than delay it. Everything happening now is meant to elevate you. Card 8, Four of Wands. Your final card is one of celebration, stability, and union. It reinforces the message that something esse concreta. Whether in love, career, or personal achievement, the Four of Wands promises harmony, commitment, and joyful progress. If someone hesitated before, the energy now turns toward clarity and action. If you are unsure of your path, today offers grounding and reassurance. This is the beginning of a new foundation, solid, uplifting, and aligned with the future you desire. Today's reading paints a powerful narrative for Aries: movement, transformation, and breakthrough. The Chariot and the Tower confirm you're stepping out of darkness into purposeful momentum. The Ace of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune bring new opportunities and destined shifts, while Strength and the Two of Swords guide you through inner clarity. The Knight of Cups and Four of Wands reveal emotional truths, romantic sincerity, and the potential for real stability. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today's financial energy for Aries begins with a dynamic push forward, echoing the Chariot's call to momentum. You're entering a phase where hesitation is the real enemy, not scarcity. The choices you make now regarding work, business, or personal investment determine the opportunities that unfold in the next few weeks. You may notice subtle signs, emails, conversations, and unexpected suggestion that feel like the universe nudging you toward prosperity. The Ace of Pentacles from your earlier reading becomes the foundation of this section. The seed is ready, and the soil is fertile. There is also an underlying Tower energy here, but not in a destructive sense. Rather, in a way that highlights a necessary shift. Something in your financial habits or mindset is being cleared out. Perhaps you've been undervaluing yourself, accepting less than you deserve, or tolerating restrictions that kept you from fully accessing your abundance. Today marks a quiet turning point. You no longer accept crumbs, you want a whole plate. This internal upgrade increases your magnetism, allowing new financial opportunities to locate you more easily. Luck today favors bold but informed decisions. If you've been contemplating a business idea, a certification, a creative pursuit, or a job transition, the energy is ripe. The Wheel of Fortune spins in your favor, speeding up processes that once felt stuck. Deals finalize, delays dissolve, and what seemed far away comes surprisingly close. It's a reminder that fortune often rewards those who trust the timing of their intuition. Even if you're not actively seeking a new financial direction, unexpected resources may still arrive. A refund, a gift, a better contract, or a discount may land in your lap. Small strokes of good fortune signal that larger ones are on the way. Spirit is showing you that abundance is not a rare event. It's a continuous flow you're learning to tap into. If you've struggled before, don't let old experiences color today's potential. You're not repeating your past, you're building beyond it. With strength guiding you, resilience becomes a financial asset. You know how to rebuild, reorganize, and re-strategize. Money respects those who take responsibility for it, and you're stepping into that maturity. Finally, trust that your ideas have value. Something you've been sitting on, an innovative solution, creative plan, or overlooked skill, could be the very thing that unlocks a new stream of income. Believe in your ability to create wealth, not merely chase it. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 14th are 44, 28, 7, 73, 36, 81. Daily love. In love, Aries, the day carries an emotionally charged yet hopeful vibration. The Knight of Cups signals that someone may approach you with sincerity, vulnerability, or a message they've long held back. Their energy is slow-moving but intentional. This is someone who has been thinking carefully about what they feel and what they want to express. Today, their courage grows, and you may sense their emotional presence before they actually speak. The Two of Swords appears in your love sector, urging you to examine your heart without avoidance. You may be torn between leaning in or pulling back, especially if someone has been inconsistent or confusing. This internal conflict doesn't mean you're unsure. It means you're evaluating your options with newfound clarity. The key is choosing from empowerment rather than fear. The Tower from your broader reading plays a subtle role in your romantic life. It reminds you that past heartbreaks taught you what you will never again tolerate. Your emotional boundaries have evolved. Anyone entering your world now must meet you with honesty, stability, and presence. You are no longer available for chaotic connections or situations that drain your energy. Meanwhile, the Four of Wands suggests a moment of emotional grounding. A romantic breakthrough or stabilizing conversation may take place. If a previous connection felt cyclical or stuck, today brings a shift toward definition. Someone who once held doubts may now seek clarity, wanting to solidify what you are to each other. However, you are not expected to rush. Strength encourages patience with yourself. Your heart is healing, maturing, and discerning. You're learning to differentiate between chemistry and compatibility, between desire and reciprocity. This emotional wisdom becomes one of your greatest romantic strengths today. Love today wants you to choose what aligns with your joy, not your loneliness, fear, or longing. When you prioritize your own emotional truth, the right person aligns effortlessly. At work today begins with the forward momentum of the Chariot. You may feel compelled to push ahead on projects, streamline your workflow, or finally confront work situations that have been dragging you down. Your productivity is sharp, your clarity is heightened, and your confidence influences the decisions you make. This is one of those days where action yields immediate results. The Wheel of Fortune accelerates your professional timeline. Tasks that were previously delayed move ahead quickly. Emails get responses. Permissions come through. People who were unreachable suddenly become available. These shifts show that your perseverance is paying off, even if it didn't feel like it before. Yet the Tower's echo brings awareness. A structural change may be needed. This could involve redefining responsibilities, adjusting your workflow, or establishing new boundaries with colleagues. Something unsustainable is breaking down so something healthier can replace it. Instead of resisting, lean into it. It's clearing a path for your professional growth. The Ace of Pentacles shows up again to confirm that career-related opportunities are ripe for the taking. A new role, project, or professional collaboration could emerge. If you've been feeling stuck, this card affirms that your situation is evolving. Even if the change starts small, it has long-term promise. Strength guides your communication today. You're firm without being abrasive, particularly helpful for Aries who sometimes get misunderstood as overly direct. Your words carry authority when grounded in patience. Use this energy when advocating for yourself or negotiating terms. Overall, today's work theme is advancement. You're stepping into a leadership mindset, even if you're not in a formal leadership role, and people notice your fire, determination, and strategic approach. Health today is influenced primarily by strength. This card highlights your endurance, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. You may feel more centered than usual, or willing to take better care of your body after times of neglect or exhaustion. Your energy is stabilizing, and you're becoming more attuned to what your body needs. The Tower's influence appears as a reminder to avoid burnout. If you've been pushing yourself too hard, your body may signal the need for rest or realignment. Headaches, tension, or disrupted sleep could be messages to slow down, not warnings of something worse. Listen to your physical cues. Your body speaks wisdom. The Wheel of Fortune signals fluctuations in energy levels. You may feel bursts of vitality followed by moments of tiredness. Don't fight these shifts. Instead, use high-energy moments productively and allow rest during the dips. This rhythm is part of your realignment phase. The Chariot emphasizes mobility. Movement is important today. Walking, stretching, or light exercise will help clear mental fog and restore motivation. You don't need extreme workouts. You need consistent, grounding movement that reconnects you with your physical self. Strength also inspires emotional well-being. You may feel more courageous in addressing stressors or acknowledging feelings rather than suppressing them. Emotional expression today supports physical health, as internalized stress weakens immunity and drains vitality. Finally, self-care is essential. A moment of quiet, a nourishing meal, or a calming ritual restores your energy. You are not only healing, you are evolving. Family and friends. In family matters, the Tower's influence shows old dynamics shifting. You may be redefining your boundaries, asserting your independence, or letting go of outdated expectations. This is not conflict, it's realignment. Others may need time to adjust to your growth, but ultimately, these changes create healthier relationships. Strength appears again, emphasizing patience and compassion in your interactions. A family member may need emotional support or encouragement, and your presence offers grounding. Your calmness today becomes a stabilizing force for someone close to you. The Two of Swords suggests a decision related to family matters. You may feel pulled between saying yes to a request or protecting your time and energy. Choose the path that honors your well-being. Healthy boundaries are not selfish, they are foundational. The Four of Wands brings warmth to this sector. A family event, milestone, or gathering could bring joy or reconnection. Even simple conversations today feel more meaningful. There is a sense of unity returning. The Wheel of Fortune brings unexpected shifts, news, updates, or a sudden improvement in a family situation that once felt stuck. This is a positive movement that reminds you not everything requires your intervention to resolve. Ultimately, your family relationships today evolve around honesty, clarity, and mutual respect. You're learning to show love while honoring yourself. Compatibility. Today, Aries is most compatible with signs that match your momentum and emotional frequency. Leo stands out strongly. Their warmth, charisma, and boldness resonate with your fire. Conversations flow naturally, and you both inspire each other's confidence. Sagittarius also aligns harmoniously with you today. Their adventurous spirit and philosophical outlook help you zoom out and see the bigger picture. They help you lighten tension and remind you that life is meant to be lived, not merely survived. Gemini complements your energy well. Their curiosity and communication skills help you articulate thoughts you've kept to yourself. Their airy nature lifts your fire rather than smothering it, making discussions feel effortless. Libra provides balance. Their diplomacy softens your intensity, and your decisiveness helps them commit. Together, you find rhythm, especially in emotional conversations. Aquarius stimulates your intellect and future vision. Their unconventional approach inspires you to see new possibilities, especially in career and innovation. Cancer may not be the easiest pairing today emotionally, but they offer grounding. Their sensitivity teaches you to slow down and consider the emotional imprint of your actions. If you approach them gently, the bond can be strengthening. Your lucky color today: Crimson Red, a bold, empowering color that symbolizes courage, momentum, and breakthrough energy. Wear or visualize it to amplify confidence and ignite your intuitive fire. The phrase of the day: courage isn't the absence of fear, it's choosing the future despite it. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.